What is up, YouTube? Uncle Mike done went down a amazing rabbit hole of success stories of YouTubers, and we're gonna hear this one right here as soon as this intro is over with. Let's check it out.
Growth's got a formula most never learn. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos. Earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up.
That's right. Click on the link below to sign up for my 4 free videos that will help you get a clear understanding of why you should be doing a YouTube channel. Check it out, man. I remember when I was first learning all this stuff. I remember when I was trying to get something to take off. I remember when it first happened and I said, I can't believe that this is happening. Finally. And after that, it was all history after that, man. I started making twice as much money, sometimes 3 times as much money I am on my job. I think, to be honest, for the almost 2 years I've been doing this full time, I think it's only been 4 times that I made less money if I was working that job. I made less money in one day than working that job. Now, that's not including also Saturday and Sunday. I wasn't making no money because I wasn't working on. I was off on Saturdays and Sundays. But my Saturdays and Sundays, I still make whatever. If I would have went to work, I would have been making that. I made twice as much as that on a Saturday and Sunday. So I say that to say that the days I made a little less than what I would have made that day, all the Saturdays and Sundays make up for that. Does that make sense? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this out, man. Let's go.
Today I'm going to show you a channel that went from 3,000 subscribers to 30,000 subscribers in just a few months. And now they are getting hundreds of thousands of views every single time they post, just for making one crucial change to their channel. And if you give me about 4 minutes of your time, I'm going to show you how you can copy this strategy on your channel, because I think it's going to work for anybody. So what does this look like in practice? Well, why don't we take a look at a couple of their videos, starting with this one. Rhodium, is it the most expensive element on Earth? Right now that video is sitting at well over 400,000 views. Then there's this one, titanium. How weakening titanium makes it nearly indestructible. And that video is close to 400,000 views as well. Wow. And the catalog of videos sitting at hundreds of thousands of views just goes on and on. Using our tool, you can see that some of them have even gone over 100x in terms of their outlier score, which, to put it simply, means they're doing very, very good. But you notice the pattern, right? Every title follows the same formula. It's one element paired with a surprising question or claim. As for the thumbnails, they're always super clean, clear, bold, and they instantly connect with the title. Here's why these work so well. There's a few reasons. First and foremost, YouTube itself doesn't really have to guess what the video is about or who it's for. The signal is super clear. Chemistry, elements, boom, easy to recommend. Then there's the fact that any video kind of starts a chain reaction when it comes to what the viewers are going to watch. You watch one video about titanium, suddenly you're curious about rhodium, and then you're on to uranium. One video kicks off the next, and before you know it, you've watched about 3 or 4 of these videos without even realizing it. But the most important thing they've done here is specialize. The limitation is that they are only making videos about elements on the periodic table. But inside that lane, they've picked angles that anybody can understand whether or not you like chemistry. Here's a few more examples. Arsenic, the poison that saved millions of lives. Platinum, why is it so expensive? It's not just jewelry. Magnesium, the element that can blind you. Do you see what's going on? It's the same niche, but it's really broad hooks. They're not just making chemistry class videos. They're telling stories and tapping into things like curiosity, money, fear, history, things that anybody can relate to and be interested in learning more about. So I guess the strategy for other channels out there would be to not have a really broad focus, but keep it narrow while finding broad angles. With that in mind, I have a challenge for you. First, I want you to pick your lane. What is the one topic that your channel is going to own? And if you can't explain this in a single sentence, it's probably too broad. Second, I want you to start thinking about the universal hooks inside that lane. Curiosity, danger, money, fear, paradox. Those are all things that anybody can relate to, regardless of if they have a lot of familiarity with your topic. And then third, I want you to commit to this. I don't want you to try this for just one upload. You need to do this for your next 8, 10, 12, 14 videos. It has to be an even number. That's important. I'm just kidding, but honestly, the growth does come from consistency, which is what Cube Chemistry did, and that's why they were rewarded with more views and more subscribers. So your homework is to pick one lane, and I want you to brainstorm about 5 video ideas that fit into that lane while thinking about those curiosity-driven hooks. Drop your lane in the comments below, because we're going to be taking a look at these. Who knows, maybe you're the next person we make a video about. And if you're looking for even more videos about how to get more views that dive a little bit deeper than this one, then this video right here is your next binge. Enjoy.
This video is your next binge. Enjoy. I like that. I like the way he just cleanly cut things off. I'm looking to do things on a more cleaner scale on this channel, because Uncle Mike be all over the place, man. Some of y'all probably like, yeah, y'all let me know in the comments below. Am I all over the place doing this? Like, I'm talking about this, trying to practice. All this is about is practicing, man. So I really think that if you start understanding what make people click through understanding what made you click on certain videos, that's the key right there. That's the secret. Getting that thumbnail and getting that title to make a person say, let me check this out. Once they click on it, it's your job to actually keep them present. It's your job to keep them excited and talk to them. I keep saying this over and over again. A lot of times people talk about I, me, instead of saying, what do you think your problem is? Let me know in the comments how many videos you put up, and was you expecting more views out of one of your videos, and why? Stuff like that. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.